About Stephen Hunter. Stephen Hunter has earned degrees in electrical engineering from the prestigious schools of the University of California, Berkeley, and Case Western Reserve University in Ohio, and is an electrical engineer at an advanced research facility. He has headed up engineering efforts, invented equipment, written many papers, and received patents. He also holds 6 patents: capacitive deionization charge transfer from one capacitor simultaneously to multiple capacitors, self-adjusting inclinometer, rotational rate sensor, tilt meter leveling mechanism, method and apparatus to monitor asymmetric and interhemispheric brain functions, and human response apparatus and method. Mr. Hunter has been part and party to making instruments and experiments that have led to governmental recognition. He has not been afraid to go where others only dream of going. Mr. Hunter also has received 3 top awards: the 2012 R&D 100 Award for the laser energy optimization and precision adjustments to the radiant distribution, or LEOPARD. In 1997, he got the R&D 100 Award for Oil Field Tilt Meter. In 2001, senior member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, IEEE. You can imagine the stress that Mr. Hunter has to work with, so he sought ways of dealing with his stress, and that is the basis for this book. Nothing in this book is theoretical, as Mr. Hunter has researched and now uses only the best of the best techniques. Steve's job can be a recipe for stress, but we all have stress in our lives. Studies show that people who feel the least in control of their destiny feel the most stress. At least an engineer has a lot of opportunities that are not available to many people. Mr. Hunter has been meditating on and off for about 40 years, primarily working on mindfulness meditation. There are many techniques to help one achieve mindfulness, but the look for beauty technique has become his favorite. It is likely that someone has proposed this same technique before, and certainly something similar has been proposed, but if this book helps some people, it will have been well worth the effort to create it. Stephen Hunter resides in Livermore, California with his wife of many years and his family. He still works for Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, where you can find him leading the way for other professionals to follow. Stephen's first book, which was loved by many, me included, is Whiteboard Quotes, which can be found on Amazon.com. His second book, Look for Beauty, Find Happiness, another fantastic book, is a direct predecessor to this book. As noted earlier, Peter used the mindfulness technique shown in the book Look for Beauty, Find Happiness to create the story technique described in this book. Steve still uses the Look for Beauty, Find Happiness technique every day, but even though he has never had PTSD, he has added the story technique also. He especially uses it when it's dark and there's nothing much to see. It is also very useful for shutting down your mental chat room when you're trying to get to sleep. The stories stop the worries of the day and make it easier to get a restful sleep. Please feel free to contact Peter or Steve at their website, http://CurePTSDtoday.com.